Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing some fragrance, essential oil, and alcohol-free first cleansers. You know, the thing that got me into K-beauty, like what got me down the rabbit hole and like drew me in, was the double cleansing method. You know, before that, I was just washing my face with a cleanser and I guess hoping for the best. I thought I was getting an effective clean, but let me tell you, once I got an oil cleanser into my routine, pair that up with that foaming cleanser, my skin drastically improved. Like, it really improved. So I am a devoted, fan of the double cleansing method. I will always have some type of first cleanser in my routine. It just makes that big of a difference. So I've got all kinds of first cleansers for you guys today. I've got different oil cleansers at different weights. Not all of them are thick oil. Some are really nice and light. I've got fungal acne safe first cleansers. I've got travel friendly first cleansers. So if you are so ready to find out all of the first cleansers I absolutely love, give the video a big thumbs up and let's get started. So first cleansers definitely should be paired with second cleansers or like a foaming traditional cleanser. That's how they're gonna work best. This video is all about your first cleansers, but I do already have a video on second cleansers, foaming cleansers. So I'm gonna link that for you guys if you're looking for some more recommendations. I'm gonna put that right over here. One question that I get a lot about double cleansing is, I don't wear makeup, so do I need to be doing a double cleanse? And my answer to that question is, you might consider it. Now, first cleansers are really effective at removing makeup, way more effective than any makeup removing wipe that you might be using, or just going straight in with your foaming cleanser, way more effectively. So they definitely get the reputation as being makeup removers because they're so good at it, right? But they actually do have other benefits. So there's actually 3 other reasons why I would recommend that you consider using one. The first one is sunscreen, which everybody should be wearing. Everybody, right? It is one of those products that can get kind of like stuck on your skin. It can sometimes be a product that's hard to remove, especially depending on the formulation, right? So I just think that it's better safe than sorry to make sure you're removing all of that at the end of the night, right? Number 2, the grime of the day. There's a lot of other stuff that can get stuck to your skin that's not makeup or sunscreen. I'm talking sweat. I'm talking excessive sebum and oil on the skin. I'm talking dirt and pollution, right? That stuff can get stuck to your skin. It is just really nice at the end of the day, once a day, to give your skin that really good, deep, and effective clean that's still gentle, right? It's good to start off with a clean slate for your skincare routine. You want to give your products the best chance of absorbing into your skin and being effective for your skin. And the only way you're going to do this is if you have a nice clean canvas. The third reason is one of the biggest ones for me, and that's if you suffer from pimples, if you get a lot of congestion, texture, clogged pores on your skin. Especially consider oil cleansers because they are very good at sucking up the impurities from your pores. They really can help keep your skin a little bit more clear because like attracts like. They can really get those oil-based impurities out. One of my favorite things to do, I'm going to talk about it in the video, but I love to run it over my bare, clean skin and just really give it a nice 30-second massage. I start to get what I call grits out of my pores. They're hardened sebum plugs that are clogging up my pores. They just pop right out with an oil cleanser. So it's just one of those extra tools in your toolbox, especially if you have congested skin. So first up is the Isntree Micellar Melting Cleansing Oil. You guys, I talk about this one quite a bit. This is really one of my top favorite first cleansers, and I have ordered all of these products, by the way, from thinnest texture to thickest texture, and this is definitely one of the thinnest, lightest weight oil cleansers that I've come across on my fragrance-free journey. It feels so good on the skin. It just glides effortlessly across the skin without feeling thick. It works in the skin really nicely, and this is one of my favorite ones for that grit removal method. It's very good if you want to pop some grits out of your pores. It's one of the better ones for that. This is a very minimal first cleanser too. It actually only has 10 ingredients total, and some highlights from the ingredients list. We've got grape seeds, sunflower, prickly pear, green tea seed, and squalane oils in this one. Don't confuse that lightweight texture with not being a heavy hitting cleansing oil. This is super effective. Like, though she be little, she is fierce. You know what I mean? Like, this is a very powerful oil cleanser in a very lightweight format. This really does break down thick, heavy makeup like no problem. It gets at eye makeup really, really well. You do not have to sit there and really work it in. I feel like this breaks down makeup very quickly and easily, you know, effortlessly without rubbing and tugging on your skin. This emulsifies up really nicely and very quickly, and it rinses away super duper clean. My skin just always feels really refreshed after using this one. It's the one that I reach for the most because I find the texture just always really pleasant, especially when you just don't want to tolerate thicker layers on your skin. This is the one that I reach for. And this is really the one that I recommend for those of you who maybe are a little bit afraid of oil cleansers. Maybe you haven't tried one yet, or you tried one and you didn't like how thick it felt on your skin, or maybe you felt that it didn't wash away cleanly, like it was leaving a film. If you're a little oil phobic, this is a good one to try because that texture will really blow your mind. Next up, Sioris Fresh Moment Cleansing Oil. And I'm excited to be reviewing this one because it was actually recently renewed to be essential oil free. I'm just really glad that there's more Sioris products on the table for me to try because I really like them as a brand. Even though it is essential oil free and I 100% approve of that, I will tell you, I understand why they put essential oils in the original one because this does have a scent to it. You know, not all fragrance-free skincare is scent-free, right? This one does have a scent to it. It's not like, it's not perfumey, it's not flower, nothing like that. This actually, it's just the natural scents that the mixture of oils has. You know, it's just a natural scent. And it's not, I don't find it unpleasant, but you know, I don't find it necessarily pleasant either. It's just there. It's something to be aware of. You'll notice it, but I don't think that most people will find it very bothersome. And after the first like 3 uses with this one, I stopped noticing it anyways. This is still a lighter weight cleansing oil. However, it's actually a more moisturizing, more emollient cleansing oil than the Isntree is. So this is actually a lighter texture, but really formulated more for those with slightly more dry skin. This is also a minimal cleansing oil, 13 ingredients only, and like the main oil that they're using is 27% of safflower seed oil, which is actually a very emollient, moisturizing type of oil. We've also got grapeseed, sweet almond, another great one for dry skin, sabaki oil, and it also has rice bran oil in it. So you can see how this one, even though lighter in texture, is going to be a lot more emollient and moisturizing on the skin. This is a really great cleansing oil when you're feeling just a little bit more on the dry side, you know, or maybe even just a little bit more dehydrated, because I feel like this is one of those cleansing oils that just is so gentle. Maybe it's even a touch replenishing to the skin, even in that lightweight texture. I just find it very gentle and non-stripping. Now, I always put my cleansing oils up by my eyeballs. I always use it to remove my eye makeup. I always run it over to remove sunscreen and all of that. And this does not irritate my eye area, but I will admit sometimes I don't know, I'm so weird. Sometimes I like open my eyes when I have like cleansing oil all over my eyelashes. And the few times I got this into my eye, it did sting a little bit. Not every cleansing oil has stung my eyes. I just kind of wanted to put it out there. It's totally user error. Like, don't open your eyes when you're rubbing cleansing oil over your eyes, but I thought I'd throw that one out there. It can sometimes sting your eyes just a little bit, but no irritation just running it over that delicate eye area. Actually, this is like the newest one that I've added into my routine, and I'm really enjoying it just because it feels so gentle on my skin. Hada Labo Gokujyun Oil Cleanser. Now, this is a J Beauty product. What I'm going to give this particular product a gold star for in this video is its affordability. This is the most affordable oil cleanser on the list. It clocks in around $12, give or take, right? So very, very budget friendly. And what I really like about this, not just that price alone, but the fact that you can buy refills for it. So buy your original pump. If you love it, you enjoy it, you want to get more, just buy the refill. It's even less expensive than buying the bottle again, right? And a little bit more environmentally friendly. That's a practice in J Beauty that I really admire. I wish more K Beauty brands would do that, is offer refills for products. As I mentioned earlier, I am building up in thickness in the textures of this video. So this is definitely thicker than the first two. And I actually classify this to be like a traditional oil cleanser sort of weight and texture, kind of more medium weight on the skin, a little bit more body to it, but still really effectively glides into the skin. It doesn't like pull or tug at your skin at all. I will admit the ingredients list, like, it's very unsexy. 14 ingredients long. Really just the only oils of note here are jojoba oil and olive oil. Really an unsexy product, but you know what? It's effective. It's affordable, it's effective, and it does the job. I mean, do you really, like, if you want to, you can definitely get fancy with your first cleansers for sure. But if you don't want to, if you just need something to get the job done, remove makeup effectively, remove sunscreen effectively, give your skin that deep clean, gentle, non-stripping clean. It washes away without any film on the skin, just washes so easily off the skin. What more could you ask for? I mean, I go back to this one time and time again. No frills, but it does the job, and it does it cheaply. I mean, I love that. Purito From Green Cleansing Oil. Now this is actually, I go in between this one and the Hada Labo one because they're very, very similar in my opinion. I think I would probably say the Purito maybe a touch thicker. Just a whisper thicker than the Hada Labo in terms of texture. Now this does contain a lot more moisturizing oils as well. It's 11 ingredients long. Some highlights with the oils include olive, sunflower, jojoba, sweet almond, and grapeseed oils. Now the Purito cleansing oil has actually been like my go-to for many months now. I find it very, very reliable. A couple of reasons why that is. One of the biggest things for me with oil cleansers is how easily they wash away. And for being probably the thicker or thickest oil cleanser on this particular video, it washes away so easily. You know, you really don't have any film left over at all. Like, I'm just very confident at just how easily it washes from my skin. Really effectively breaks down any weight of makeup, you know, from really heavy base makeup, mascara, eyeshadow, all of that. It really just, it really tackles it all quite, you know, effortlessly, in my opinion. One thing I can tell you about Purito, because I've been using it quite a lot over the last couple of months, why I do this, again, I don't know why I open my eyes when I've got oil cleanser right up in my eyelashes. I know I've gotten the Purito into my eyes many times. No stinging, and it actually doesn't even blur my vision when I get it in my eyes either. So it always gets a big thumbs up from me in that category. I don't know why I do it, but I just do. Laneige Cream Skin Milk Oil Cleanser. Now we're shifting gears a little bit because this is a horse of a different color. We've covered all the oil cleansers, and now we're gonna talk about a moisturizing milk cleanser. This is also very different in the fact that this is the only product on the list that's a 2-in-1. This claims to give you the double cleansing experience, but in one product. It can give you that first cleanse and your second cleanse just in one product alone. So the texture is pretty much exactly how you would expect it to be, right? A milk oil cleanser. It's very runny, it's very creamy, it's very milky, very gentle and moisturizing on the skin. It spreads really, really nicely. It just feels really very almost kind of calming and soothing on the skin as you work it across your skin. Now, in comparison to the traditional oil cleansers that we talked about, this probably doesn't wash away as cleanly, in my opinion. And that is just due to the fact that they're very different types of products. You know, a milk cleanser is it's gonna kind of infuse your skin with moisture. Even after having rinsed it off, you might still feel some of that moisture. Some people might detect that as a little bit of like a film. You might like to rinse a little bit more just to ensure that it's all washed off. Where oil cleansers, the really best ones, which are the ones we talked about, they just rinse right off the face cleanly with no film. They're just very different products, right? So compared to those other ones, I have to say you might want to rinse your face a little bit more. Compared to maybe some other milk cleansing products, I don't feel like this leaves like a big film on your face. A big drawback to this product, those of you who have seen my What's the Tea on this particular product, it does not break down makeup as well. It really doesn't. Light makeup, light-based makeup, you know, sunscreens, I do think it's effective for that, but I did find that it struggled to remove eye makeup effectively. I really had to work at my eye makeup a little bit more to get this to break it down. If you like to wear more of like a full coverage foundation, I wouldn't trust this for that makeup. I just wouldn't. I don't like it for makeup removal. So you might be surprised that I've included it on this list as, you know, first cleansers that I recommend, because here's the thing, even after I've done the What's the Tea video a couple of months ago on this cleanser where I was like, you know, it's not the best, I still find a place for this actually in my routine. I've been using it quite a bit. And what I use it for is the days that I don't wear makeup. And I use it, especially I reach for it on those really odd days where I have to wash my face 3 times. Because, you know, I try to avoid putting cleanser onto my face, you know, too many times because it can be quite stripping to my skin. But sometimes I do like a mid-afternoon workout and I'm not going to sit until, you know, 7 or 8 o'clock at night to wash my face with all that sweat and the sunscreen and everything on my face. Sometimes I got to get in the shower. I got to wash up. I got to wash my face in the middle of the day. And this actually, I leave this in my shower because it's perfect for those types of situations. It's so gentle. It does not strip my skin of moisture at all. I trust it for sweat. I trust it for sunscreen. I just don't trust it for makeup. So it definitely has a place in my routine. It's the gentlest first cleanser that I have. Let me just touch on the fact that they claim this is a 2-in-1 product. No, I don't think so. I like this as a first cleanser. I don't like this as the only cleanser. I don't always feel super clean when I wash it off. And that goes back to where I was saying, like, you might want to rinse your face a little bit more. It does have that feeling where I'm just not sure that my face is 100% clean, that I don't have to follow up with a foaming cleanser. It could just be my addiction to double cleansing. I'm not exactly sure. For some people, I think it'll be perfect. If you have very, very dry skin, very, very sensitive skin, you're very sensitive to how cleansers can take moisture away, I think that this is worth it, but don't rely on this as your main makeup remover. And I want to do 2 honorable mentions. First up, fungal acne safe first cleansers, because the thing is, oil cleansers, balm cleansers, probably not going to be fungal acne safe. In and of themselves, they're going to contain a lot of fatty acids. They're going to contain a lot of different oils, and those are just usually off the table for fungal acne. Squalane oil, hemp oil, definitely the safe ones. But it's hard to find a product with just those in it, right? And none of the other fungal acne triggers. So they're not going to be fully fungal acne safe. However, micellar water is a great kind of alternative first cleanser for fungal acne sufferers. So I'm going to be recommending the Isntree Micellar Washing Cleansing Water. What a name. Now this is really minimal ingredients list. Only 8 ingredients in this whole thing. So cool. Now this is a product you definitely want to be using with a cotton pad. This actually works to remove makeup pretty nicely. It really doesn't function quite the same way as an oil cleanser would, but I do feel that it removes makeup nicely. Definitely lighter makeup, a little bit easier on your cotton pad usage, right? And this is very nice around the eyes. It doesn't irritate the eye area. If you're like me and you open your eyes or you get a little bit in, you might feel a little sting on this one, just a little sting inside of your eye, but the eye area itself, very, very gentle, pretty good for removing eye makeup, and it's actually really good to remove lip tints as well. So this actually almost doubles as like a eye and lip remover. Sometimes I have to use those in addition to my oil cleansers. This is really great to get stubborn lip tints off your lips. So I find it very, very effective. I find it very, very gentle and refreshing, you know, really, really light, just water on your skin. Very, very refreshing. I will tell you, my big tip for you guys though, no matter what micellar water you're using, whether it's this one or a different one, even if they say you don't have to rinse, please rinse it off of your face. you know, run it all over your face and then just rinse real quick, splash of water, because there are surfactants in all micellar waters that can be irritating to the skin if you leave it on. And I've got a recommendation for those of you looking for a travel or gym bag or carry-on friendly first cleanser, liquidless first cleanser. Now, as you notice, I actually didn't include any balm cleansers on my list. I'm actually just not the biggest fan of balm cleansers, and I have a really hard time finding any that do not include fragrance. So these are the Solved Coconut Oil Cleansing Pads. These are so cool. 3 ingredients only, super minimal, right? It's the most minimal ingredients list on this video. And this is cool because this is it's a cotton pad, double-sided, like cotton pad mitten. So you just stick your fingers in there and then you can run that across your skin. And the cool thing is it's actually reversible. So turn that inside out and then it's almost like getting a brand new cotton pad. You've got a lot of cleansing surface with this one. Like, you're not going to be wasting multiple cleansing pads for your face and neck and chest. Just one will get your face, your neck, and your chest really effectively. And this does function just like a regular oil cleanser. So you just use that cotton pad to apply all over your face and then get your fingers wet, emulsify on your face, and then rinse cleanly. And don't freak out at coconut oil, by the way, guys, because this is cosmetically formulated coconut oil. This is not the coconut oil that you find in the cooking aisle, right? It's not thick. Actually, it's like the thinnest textured cleansing oil like ever. It's so light, so elegant feeling on the skin. It feels great on the skin, and I call this the makeup eraser. It's really effective at breaking down makeup, even like thick makeup, heavy makeup, really good for eye makeup. I find this just, I really like the cleansing power of these. This is really my choice for travel, or, you know, when you need to throw this into your bag, but you're afraid of it spilling or leaking, because this is liquidless. There's not even like liquid sitting at the bottom of the jar or anything. These are really well soaked and really well contained. My one complaint, I gotta say it, you know, the jar's kind of big for travel, right? So you may want to decant it into like a little smaller container or something, but these are great when you need a cleanser that's not going to leak on you and that's going to be carry-on friendly. This is my choice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and if you are looking for some recommendations on second cleansers or foaming cleansers, I've got a video for you guys on that already. I'll drop it in the info box for you guys so you can check that out. And I am curious to know, let me know in the comments, do you double cleanse? And if you do, what are your favorite cleansing products? If you enjoyed the video, it was helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. I release 2 new Korean skincare focused videos every single week. Turn on notifications. I've been known to drop additional videos throughout the week, so you don't want to miss out on any bonus content from me. And if you're on Instagram, you want to see me on your feed, I post all kinds of skincare content, reviews, routines. I'm active in my stories, so definitely come join me on Instagram if you want a daily dose of K-beauty in your Instagram feed. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I can't wait to see you in the next video. I really hope that you guys are healthy, happy, and safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.